Dog the things me comfy, dog the things, you hear? Dog the things me comfy, dog the things, you hear me? Dog the things me comfy, dog the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Dog the things me comfy, dog the things, you hear me? Dog the things me comfy, dog the things, whoa. Dog the things me comfy, dog the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worry.
Let me start the things, the man. We're gonna let's start the things. TV. It's your boy Fire Feelings back in the building. Yo, it's Sunday. How you guys doing, man? Hope you guys have a fantastic Sunday. Whether you're watching this upload morning, midday, evening, or night, I want to say shout out to you guys. Welcome back to the channel. Yo, we got some interesting topics for you today, definitely, and I know you don't want to miss out. Right now, we dep on pace and power over here. So you understand? Pace and power. But there we're going on before we jump into anything. Like I said, if it's your first time over here, really would appreciate it if you do what? Give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, put your post notification bell on. Can you guys comment what time you are watching this upload? And also remember, we're heading to 20k. You understand? So please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, do so immediately. Alright, so let's jump into these topics quick and fast. Let's get this.
The girl say I got the sauce. She want roll with the boss. Let's Talk the Things TV popular. Caution them as I really lawless boss representing for Let's Talk the Things TV. For all your news, entertainment news, gossip, mix up, everything in the Guyanese diaspora that you want to know, make sure you subscribe to Let's Talk the Things TV. You don't know, big up Fire Feelings, aka Let's Talk the Things boss. As I read the lawless boss endorsing it, and from lawless endorsing it, nobody could cross it. Caution them out.
Now the first topic we're going to get in is definitely a young man by the name of Mr. Jacobs. Now it seems like the PPP activists, the PPP supporters, however you put it, is definitely pushing the gun right now. I'm not talking about literally a gun, but they're overdoing it with what they're doing when it comes to the election. Now the situation with this man here that we're going to bring forward to you is that they was through his neighborhood. They know that he is a strong APNU supporter. They know this for years because the person who he's trying to explain that violate, basically he's saying no and say, yo, you disrespectful, you know he's a APNU for years. Strong, a dead supporter. Not like literally dead, but you know what I mean. And you disrespect me by telling me put on a red jersey. You know what I mean? Basically, he's telling him to put on a PPP jersey, and he knows to himself that this man is an APNU. Now, this is the same thing I'm saying, and it's very disturbing to know that PPP supporters and activists are going around bullying people, literally bullying people to wear their jersey or to switch over to PPPC. Now, what do this really show you guys? What do this show you? Know, it seems that Mr. Dexter Todd, the attorney, is definitely representing this man by the name of Jacobs. Viewers and subscribers, I want you to take a listen to what the man had to say. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what is your thoughts on this. This is the first topic we're going to drop for you guys. All right, let's get this.
All right, good afternoon, viewers. I am here this afternoon with Mr. Clayton Jacobs. If you would have seen circulating on the internet, there was a van load of police here at the Namstel at his residence this morning, and they were seeking to make an arrest. This arrest came as a result of Mr. Jacobs refusing to receive a red t-shirt by activists of the PPPC, and of course he would have asked them to remove from his premises. I'm going to give him an opportunity to explain to you, the viewers, what exactly happened, and just before we go into the police to have this matter clarified. Mr. Jacobs?
Yeah, good afternoon, viewers. My name is Clayton Jacobs. I'm living at 44 Road in Amsterdam. This is my premises here. 87 by 220. Yesterday at 5 o'clock, I was in my garden picking some boro yesterday. I just finished weeding, picking some boro, and a fellow by the name of Darren Jordan and some others with a vehicle sharing PPP t-shirts. And he come and he holler and said, Jacobs come for PPP t-shirt. I said, Bano, you're very disrespectful, you know. I said, you know me, it's up for life. And you bring in a t-shirt. A t-shirt will have Adrian of blood, a red t-shirt with Adrian of blood on it. You bring it to a man like me. I said, remove from my premises, come till to my bridge for cross my bridge. I said, Bano, if you cross my bridge, it'll be not easy, you know. Which means I didn't know that two fellows was in the vehicle with a camera, so I go to them. I said, what y'all doing is very wrong. Y'all can't come in front of my premises and they're videoing me. And I said, if y'all move this vehicle in front of you, I'm gonna bust up this vehicle. And otherwise than that, they move on Tandai Makalesna. She drove up just shortly after and she said, Mr. Jacobs, what's happened? I said, man, this guy Jordan very disrespectful to me. He come in front of my residence and asked me if I want a t-shirt, and he was crossing my bridge and I had to stop him. There's only he didn't get to come into my premises. And she said, man, Mr. Jacobs, man, all right, man, don't worry, man, don't worry. Everything will be all right. I said, all right, Mr. Tanda in Macalester. That was all. And this morning, I was sleeping with my young grandchild. I just got a 14 days grandchild, my very first grandchild, granddaughter. And she wake up this morning and I had him in my bed. And I was thinking, and I hear the police rap at my door. And when I open my door, they say, they come to arrest me because Darren Jordan was at the station. Make a report that you abused him yesterday. I have to come to the station and say, abuse? I said, abuse him for what? They say, they can't explain. I have to come to the station. I said, sir, I come to the station, yeah, but you gotta give me some time. Well, I put on my clothes and I go for my bicycle. I said, no, you have to go in the vehicle. I said, yo, I'm not going to the vehicle. I'm not no murderer. I'm not no criminal. You understand? I'm not going to no vehicle. I have my bicycle here, I'm right to the station. And I say, all right. They left and they come out here and I ride through my parents' home. And then I meet in front of my parents' house. A young lady called me from PNC that what's the matter, what's she happening? So I turned to her and I said that the police went by my house and I'm going to the station. And she said, no, don't go to the station. Wait until we get down to Mr. Todd. I said, okay. Otherwise, I told him to come back by me now. The police are going from my mother's house. And I said, Mr. Jacobs, I said, go to the station. Why you turn back? I said, sir, my lawyer told me I mustn't go to the station. Well, they run me in my yard and I go in my house. I go to my mother's yard and I enter my house and I lock up both doors. And they keep racking on my doors. I have a video. I record everything that they done to my premises. They're racking my door. And they say, sir, you can't come in my house. Because you don't have no one to come in my house. They say that they can come anyway. That was the police told me. I have it on my phone. So the young lady from Congress Place called me back and I put you on speaker for let the police hear. And when I hear that Mr. Tony involved in this matter, they back off and they go away. So I tell them I come in at 10 o'clock. So they tell me if I don't come 10 o'clock, they'll come back and arrest me. I said, so if my lion come at 10 o'clock because they've gone to a meeting, if he come at 10, I'm not coming. And with that, I see they come back. And when I call the station, I call 3 times and the phone, like something happened to the phone. The phone always a problem. And just imagine, before I finish, 2 weeks ago, I was down on the back street there. They got a young man beating up on a girl, beating up on a young lady. He just always beat this young lady. And I called the Namsa police station. And I told them what happened. I said I'm at the place that this guy beating this young lady because she wanted to come to the station and he holding she back, beating she miserable, most brutally, lashes she whole lot kind of, I tell them about this thing so thing that they could come right away. And they give me, they said they come in. They called the patrol and the patrol come in. I waited actually a hour and no police, and just imagine, just a little confrontation with this guy called Darren Jordan. He's a very, very, very mischievous guy to this community. The PPP that plant him in the Namsel here to destroy the Namsel, but they cannot destroy the Namsel anymore because most people that used to be with him gone to him. And he's a very much lad and he know that I'm a very, very, very strong APNU. That's why he always comes after me. Me and this guy don't talk, Me and this guy always come in front of me and tell me some more PPP. You know I stay and he come till in front of my premises. That is gross disrespectful. That is what the PPP doing to do the people that support the APNU in this country, and that is very wrong that they're doing. That's very wrong, and they got to put a stop to this thing by come the 4th of September and throw them out to government. That's the only way. And thank you.
All right, so a number of things are at play here. Now, one of the things that we have to deal with immediately is that the police have invited Mr. Holt to Jacobs to the station. We will now go to the station. Now, this period of elections and campaigning, I would understand and agree with many that it's a bit of a tense time in which all activists, depending on whichever party you're from, you are going to try aggressively to sell your message. And we have to continue as responsible citizens and members of responsible political parties to encourage our supporters to also be respectful. Just yesterday, I was going around and I was, of course, sharing some pamphlets, and I was talking to some people. And this is in the Baggersville and Lagrange area. And two persons that I know well, I went to them to share the pamphlets and so on, and they refused to collect the pamphlets from me because they know I was wearing my APNU Jursey, and they said, no, I ain't supporting your party and so on. But we all laughed at the end of the day because while I was leaving, they shouted out, still love you, Mr. Todd. And I laughed. So we may have differences in terms of which side we're on, but I do not believe that it ought to be escalated into the manner in which the police attempted to make it, to have this level of aggression. 3-4 policemen coming to arrest the man just because he is, of course, outrightly refusing to collect the jersey. What he is saying is clearly there was some form of aggravating. The person who was the PPP activist who was sharing the jersey knows his stance. And sometimes you have to be very careful. So again, while we are going to cooperate with the police and while we are going to deal with this matter, we again say, I know other political parties, especially some members of the PPPC, have been calling that when other party members and so on coming to chase them out. And I don't think that they would expect that if other party members are receiving their own supporters, that they will do likewise. But that's not what we want. We don't want a season of violence. We don't want a season of chaos. And we are going to preach the message as far as practicable that we ought to behave responsibly in this season. All right. So I know that we just wanted to update you, and for Mr. Jacobs to have an opportunity to explain clearly what happened, what is it he did. He never threatened anyone. Of course, as they were prolonging at the bus, as he said, this is his definitely his premises, and of course he was basically saying to them, okay man, move from in front of me. All right. So I believe it's a matter that can be sorted out. I don't know what lies were told to the police, and we are going to defend that. They're members of the neighbors, members of the community who observed of what happened. So I believe it's a situation that we will have to also present our version of the facts of what happened and not try to have this matter escalated at all. I thank you.
Well, viewers and subscribers, basically what you heard Mr. Todd say, and then after what his client say, because he's representing him. Now, take one and one and two and two. Y'all could do the art, y'all could do the maths, but take sense away from nonsense. That is blatant disrespect. You understand? This disrespect to the highest. Then you're going to go to the station and talk about you as the man assault you just because the man tell you don't come into the premises. You was bullying him to step on his premises. He said, bye, if you do that, problem. Now tell me who bad mind. Tell me who really covetous or who really corrupt. I want to know in the comment section. You understand, viewers and subscribers? Anyway, as we continue talking the things, now this video here is got me laughing and everybody laughing. It seems that this young man is a sheriff security worker. Now a lot of persons are asking themselves and even sending a message to Mr. Sheriff himself, like, what kind of people you really hiring to work for you, sir? You guys call the Guyanese Negro teenagers scraper and that. So this what y'all really hiring, scraper. There's nobody that really have the real skill, like security skill, like going and have training and all these kind of things. Literally, guys, this video here is to show that this young man has no training whatsoever when it comes to firing a firearm. Guys, take a look.
All no Guyana over there.
Hey yo, Jursey!
One breath.
Hey yo! Jursey, tell them now. You hear some shitty slang now? Red to tell them! Red to! Big up all the day one dogs. Big up the killing them.
Yo, I got to laugh. I got to laugh. I got to laugh. Literally, there's craziness, bro. That is craziness. You could have killed yourself. You could have killed somebody. But really, these youth man, them there on one big giant in his mouth. What all of this calls for? You doing this is gonna make you some bad man in the streets, or some sadist where people gonna fear you or something. You could have killed yourself, bro. Where's all of this for? Now I know he must be out of a job. He definitely got out of a job, because if sheriff security or the management, whoever still got he on site, on job, something wrong with them. But viewers and subscribers, leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts on this. Anyway, before we come out of here, this little child here have a devastating story to share about her mom and the ex-man that she have, that she brought into their life. Now, parents, I would really like for you guys to listen to this little child, especially the mothers, because a lot of we really think that these kids don't know what's going on with all of the BS parents is be doing in front of them that they're not supposed to be showing these kids, or these kids be seeing. Now, these kids is be left in a position whereby they could say all what they're seeing and expose you. Because basically that's what this child did. Viewers and subscribers, take a listen.
I keep coming constantly and drinking. So one night my mother came home and she was drinking. And then she and my father bring up this topic and say, who is Rakesh? And my mother denied it and said she didn't know who he talking about. And then they got into arguments, but then she hit him with a rum bottle and slammed the door in his face. And all we follow, because when she drink, she don't care what's come out of her mouth. Yeah, mommy don't care what's come out of her mouth. But anyways, after then, my brother get mad and kick the ball into the door. And after then, she go and call the man, and the man come with one police officer, and the police officer say that my father gonna put on a shirt. After then, my father gone upstairs and he gonna hide. After he gonna hide, they was coming upstairs to go and look for him, and they called back up more police officers, and they couldn't find my father. And my uncle Ravi, tell them they have to go, they can't do this in this hotel, in the house what I'm living in. After then, yeah, my mother started cussing up. She was cussing everybody. She don't care what anything coming out of her mouth. The police after trying to tell her to calm down. After that, my father gone somewhere. I don't know he gone, but he gone somewhere. The next day, he sent Ravel to come and check up on us and see if we alright and we need anything to eat, to drink. But then he came the next day and bring tennis roll and butter for we breakfast, and then he cooked for we and bring food. He brought chicken and chow mein, and he put in a food box and bring it for we, and he give we 2 little cokes, yeah, and we eat it. And he got back where he went, and after that, Ravel tell him that my mother filed for she said that welfare is gonna come in, and he have to go to court Friday, which is today. After that, it was Wednesday that she said that the welfare is gonna come, and the welfare never came. He was looking out for the welfare never came. And she know if she called the welfare, it would have been a big issue with them, because if we tell the welfare that what she was doing, it would have been a whole problem for her. So I'm just telling you guys what happened. So my father went to court today, and he went to I think magistrate's court, and they was staying there long and waiting. The man that she went with, Rakesh, he was waiting outside for her all the time. And my father was waiting, but he had fed up waiting, so he went and buy a bottle of water. He asked her if she want anything. She said no. And after then, the waiting, and she asked, my mother asked a police officer that was working there. She said her name was Priya Janki, and and asked about their court, because they needed to be in court. And the police officers replied and say that they missed court. They gone to the wrong court. They're supposed to gone to the other court that was around the area. And now it is booked. Next week, Friday, they have to go. They have to go there. And it was already like 1 going on to 2 when my father came home. No, probably 1:15, 1:30, I don't know. Probably around that time. And before he came home, he sent one of his, I don't know, friends to come and check up on me and see if we get everything to eat, because he's supposed to cook lunch and bring it. So Ravel came and check up on me and see if we get anything to eat, and he buy things to eat and bring it. And then when my father came home, he come and cook and everything, and we alright. He's come and check up on me, bring money, give we my father's come and bring the money and give we spending money and everything. Yeah, we alright.
I like telling your mommy they're upon good showmanist, boy. Mommy, you're upon good showmanist, not no lie. You can't be doing them things around the little girl and her brother and sister. This crazy. But this will show you social media is a day like today. That a lot of things that is being hid behind the curtains are finally coming forward now. You understand? Nothing is hiding. And the young kid and these children of today ain't freaking for talk. But viewers and subscribers, leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts on this situation here. Anyway, here's a part we're going to jump out. It was a pleasure being here with you. Hope you guys enjoyed the upload so far. If you did, and you're there around here, so where I am right now, you're still watching up to now, please give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and put your post notification bell on. You understand? It's your boy Fire Feelings, aka Mr. Let's Talk the Things over here, sir, where we talk the things. Remember, drop your comments and let me know what time you're watching this upload. Anyway, let me left out here. So peace and love, my brothers.